Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Dynamite.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch blood.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Well off the mark by Dynamite. Holy cow! Right back at you. Counter power punch. Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Not able to land the uppercut. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Very clean offense from deep. Oh, he didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Dynamite's proving to be elusive and just grabbing onto his opponent. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Blocks that punch. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bad Intentions. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. And clicks of the talk. Dynamite starting to show some swelling. His corner should ice that down. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Throw more punches to the body.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But What you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Big right hand. There's another left hand from him. Oh, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to land, good shot again. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Dynamite's nose is starting to bleed. There it is! Bad Intentions is stunned and staggered. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations he's not getting off.
Dynamite's cut man is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this eye before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
You can see there's blood on his cheek. Wow, is he defensively sound. One hook deserves another. Wow. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards. but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Dynamite's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Wow! Bad Intentions is absorbing a left hand.
Keep moving.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Last 10 seconds. Oh, and there you go. Big shot. The right came clean.
I want to see that straight right. Shoulder jab and straight down the knee. You got that? Jab, jab, right.
Here we go with the 4th round. Oh, Dynamite damaged by a right hand. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. There it is! Bad Intentions, his legs look shaky. He was hurt. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Dynamite now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Back with an overhand right. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Finds his target again. Able to dismiss that body shot. Excellent counterpunch by Dynamite. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Oh! That's a big right hand. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. What guts it takes. What commitment. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. And now he's got to worry about the blood getting into his eye. We can see a cut. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Dynamite's got to figure out now, Teddy, a way to properly defend himself with that swollen eye.
Yeah, he has to understand what side that he can't defend from, where the punches can come, and not give his opponent that side. Make sure that he moves to the certain kind of way.
Teddy, he just took a serious series of punches. What does he need to do?
Well, moving his head wouldn't hurt.
A good block. He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Solid counter punch by Dynamite. Perfect example of what you get when warriors decide to act like warriors. These two have acted that way all night long.
They've acted that way, and they behaved that way, and they have been that way all day.
Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do. Just create some space there. Targeted counter punch by Dynamite. He got hit, but he sends it right back. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Dynamite's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened, and if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good return fire that time. Good block by Dynamite. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do. Just create some space there. Oh, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
And yet another right hand lands. Wow, is he defensively sound. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
He's bleeding from his cheek. Doing well on the outside. Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making incisions here and there. He's really doing an operation.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Dynamite. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to dismiss that body shot. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Bad Intentions, his inability to connect is really concerning me right now. I don't think he's been able to get a thing done since he got tagged earlier in this fight.
So one thing that you got to worry about a little bit is whether or not the referee starts seeing that. That's one thing for you and me to see it. If the referee starts looking at him like, you know, he's not behaving right, he might start to move in there a little bit to stop this fight. He's got to get something going.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Wow! Now you see the counter punching here. Big shot to the body. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good doubling up of the jab by Bad Intentions. Pulls the trigger fast. And a well-placed counter by Dynamite. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Back and forth exchange. Good block by Bad Intentions. good job protecting himself. And he's able to put his punch. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Bad intentions. He's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good flush double jab by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is looking like a guy who's not going to survive this right now. How can he survive it, Teddy?
Well, right now, he has to grab. He can't use his legs. You know, the easiest thing in the world is say, hey, get on your bicycle, get the heck out of there. But his legs are wobbly, they're weak. He's got to grab.
Smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
Able to cover up that gut. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good block by Bad Intentions. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Holy cow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. What a good counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Bad Intentions has got the look of a fighter who does not have much left. Teddy, there can be many things that led to this. Not just what you saw in the ring here tonight, but things that happened during the 8 weeks of training camp.
Oh, absolutely. First of all, you might not have been doing all your due diligence. You might not have been working hard enough, being top 10. Or it could be the opposite. He came in lighter than I thought he was going to come in. Maybe he left it in the gym. He did too much.
Overtrained.
Yes, sir.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Dynamite. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He was hurt real bad, and he does not look like he's recovered, even though he's got enough to beat the count.
Yes, he has, but I don't think he knows where he is right now. So he's going to have to find a way to clinch.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too...
There it is! He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. The fight is over. Dynamite's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
Dynamite, your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.